You know what's interesting? While successful people are building invisible walls to protect themselves, most of us are destroying our own lives by accepting 5 toxic behaviors every single day. If you stay with me until the very end, you'll understand why the wealthy and powerful never let anyone dominate them, and more importantly, you'll learn the formula to rebuild your life in the truest sense. This isn't an empty promise, but the result of 3 years of experimentation on myself and hundreds of others. 3 years ago, I was the weakest person you could imagine. Someone I trusted, someone I cared about, treated me like I was worthless. They lied. They ignored me. They made me feel small in my own eyes. And guess what I did? Nothing at all. Just silently accepted it. Because I thought that's how good people should live. Forgive, endure, swallow the tears. I was wrong, completely wrong. Until one day something inside me broke open. I learned 5 simple rules, 5 behaviors that I decided I would never accept again from anyone, whether family, friends, or superiors. The result? My life changed 180 degrees. People started respecting me, the unworthy ones automatically disappeared, and the right people stayed. Everything changed, just because I changed how I set boundaries. Today, I'm going to share 5 behaviors you must never tolerate, not even once. I'll go from the behavior people most often overlook to the absolute most dangerous one. And I guarantee that after listening, the way you view relationships will never be the same. But first, you need to understand this core principle. Being kind doesn't mean being weak. Loving doesn't mean accepting everything. You can absolutely be a good person and still know how to say no, be gentle but still maintain principles. Those who treat you badly, they only do it because you allow them to. It sounds painful, but it's the truth no one wants to admit. And once you learn these 5 rules, once you start protecting yourself, everything will improve in ways you never expected. I've tested these rules for years. On myself first, then shared them with friends, witnessed their families become stronger, their relationships become healthier, their lives become happier. So pay attention, because what I'm about to say will change everything you've ever believed. Behavior number 1, lying. When someone lies to you, whether it's a small lie or a big one, what do most people do first? They pretend not to notice. They ignore it. They reassure themselves that maybe they heard wrong. Maybe it's not a big deal. Stop that thinking right now. When someone lies to you, they're saying you're not important enough to receive the truth, that you're not worthy of respect. And every time you accept a lie, you're agreeing with what they think of you. Here's what you should do. The moment you catch a lie, speak up. No need to be aggressive or loud, just calm and clear. That's not true. I know what the reality is. That's it. Then observe the reaction. Good people will apologize, will correct it. Bad people will get angry or lie more, and now you know exactly who they are. In the past, I let people lie to me constantly about small things and big things. Then I started exposing every lie, every single time without exception. You know what happened? The liars disappeared from my life, completely without a trace. And suddenly, I was only surrounded by honest people. Behavior number 2, wasting your time. This one hurts more because time is the most valuable thing you have. You can't get it back even for a second. When someone wastes your time, they're stealing your life. You know what this looks like, right? They arrive late, they cancel plans at the last minute, they make you wait forever, they promise to do something and never follow through. Over and over, endlessly. And most people just accept it. Oh, it's okay, no problem. Maybe next time will be different. Wrong, completely wrong. The truth is, when someone respects you, they respect your time. They show up on time, they keep their promises, they don't make you wait as if you don't matter. So here's your new rule. 1 chance, just 1 time. Someone wastes your time the first time, you say clearly, my time is very important. If you can't respect it, then we can't continue like this. They do it again, you're done, no discussion needed. I know it sounds harsh, but think about it. How many hours have you wasted waiting for people who don't care? How many times have you rearranged your entire life just for someone who would never do the same for you? Stop right now. Your time is priceless. Treat it that way. And something magical happens when you stop accepting this behavior. The people who truly care about you, they start arriving on time. They start keeping promises because they realize you value yourself, and that makes them value you more. Behavior number 3, disguised insults. This is the most insidious type because it doesn't look like an attack, but looks like joking, like advice, like concern. You're too sensitive, can't you take a joke? I'm just being honest. You're overreacting. You're always like this. These words are poison. They make you doubt yourself, make you think you're the problem, make you shrink. But what's really happening? That person is putting you down so they can feel bigger. They hurt you so they can feel better. And the worst part, they make everything look like it's your fault. Never accept this from anyone. I once had a friend who did this to me for years. Every time I shared something positive, they always found something negative. Every time I was happy, they pointed out why I shouldn't be. I thought they were just being real with me, but no, they were destroying me bit by bit. One day, I said, "Stop, don't talk to me that way anymore." Guess what they answered? "You're too sensitive." And that's when I knew this person had to leave my life. What's your rule? If someone makes you feel bad about who you are, they don't deserve a place in your life. Simple as that. Behavior number 4, one-way relationships. Observe this pattern. You help them, you listen to them, you support them, you're always there for them. But when you need help, they're busy. When you need support, they disappear. When you're going through something difficult, only silence. This is called a one-way relationship, and it will drain every drop of energy from your body until you have nothing left. What do most people think? Maybe they're struggling? Maybe next time will be different? Maybe I'm demanding too much? No, no, and no. Real relationships are give and take. Both sides care, both sides show up, both sides try. So here's the test. Stop giving for a while, stop calling first, stop helping, stop being the one who always initiates. Then observe what happens. If they reach out and ask what's wrong, they care. If they disappear completely, they never cared. I know it sounds cold, but I guarantee this will save you from years of pain. I spent too much time with people who would never be there for me, and it hurt me deeply. Now I only invest time and energy in people who invest back, and my life is surprisingly light. But wait until you hear about the final behavior. This one is the most dangerous, the one that destroys more lives than all the others combined. You need to hear this. Behavior number 5, violating boundaries. This is the biggest one, the most important. Listen very carefully. A boundary is a rule you set to protect yourself. Don't yell at me, don't visit without notice, don't talk about my private life to others. Simple rules to keep you safe. And here's what happens. You tell someone about your boundary clearly, directly, nothing ambiguous. Then they still cross it. Maybe they apologize, maybe they give reasons. I forgot, I didn't mean to, it's not a big deal. But then they do it again. This is the most dangerous behavior of all, because it's not just about breaking a rule, it shows that they have no respect for you at all. You need to understand this. A boundary without consequences is just a wish. If you say, "Don't do this, but do nothing," when they do it, your boundary means nothing. So here's your rule. One warning, just one time. You set a boundary, they cross it, you say, "I told you not to do this. If you do it again, I will end this relationship." They do it again, you leave. No discussion, no second chance, no exceptions. I know it sounds extreme, but think about this. If someone can't respect the most basic rules you set to feel safe, what does that say about them? I once had someone in my life who kept crossing my boundaries. I forgave, I gave chances, until one day I realized something. They weren't making mistakes. They were deliberately disrespecting me. That day I left and never looked back. It was the best decision of my life. Here's the truth nobody wants to say out loud. People who love you will respect your rules. People who don't love you will fight your rules. And here's the part that changed my life. You don't owe anyone an explanation when you protect yourself. You don't need permission to set boundaries. You don't need to justify leaving people who hurt you. Your peace matters more than their feelings. Read that again. These 5 rules saved my life, literally. I used to accept all of this every day, and I was miserable, anxious, exhausted, diminished. Then I learned to say no, learned to leave, learned to protect myself, and everything changed. Now, I'm happier, stronger, surrounded by people who truly care. The wrong people automatically moved away. The right people stayed and became more connected. Boundaries aren't walls to isolate, but filters so only what's worthy can enter. When you learn to protect your space, you don't lose people. You only lose the chaos. If you're feeling tired from always compromising, if you're wondering why you keep getting treated badly, the answer is here. It's not that you're unlucky, it's not that you're weak, it's that you haven't set clear boundaries. Today, right now, start applying these 5 rules. No need for big announcements. No need for drama. Just quietly enforce them. When someone lies, expose it. When someone wastes your time, withdraw. When someone insults in disguise, cut them off. When a relationship is one way, stop it. When a boundary is violated the second time, leave without looking back. Simple, clear, non-negotiable. And then you'll see something magical. Your life will automatically rearrange itself. The wrong people will naturally disappear. You won't need to argue or explain. They'll sense that you're no longer an easy target, and they'll find another victim. Meanwhile, good people will respect you more, invest in you more because they know you know your worth. Finally, remember that setting boundaries isn't selfish. It's responsibility. Responsibility to yourself, to your future, to the best version of yourself. No one will respect you if you don't respect yourself first. No one will protect you if you don't protect yourself. That's a law with no exceptions. So start today. Don't wait until you get hurt one more time. Don't wait until you lose more years to unworthy people. These 5 rules, 5 behaviors to never accept, are the key to taking back control of your life. And once you master them, nothing can shake you anymore.